All right, out walking to get my second training inputs of the day. Morning. It's blustering wind. It's been raining the last 3 days. It's fantastic because once this is all done, everything's gonna bloom like freaking crazy. And that's something else to remember and keep in mind. I posted it in a written caption, but I want to reiterate this before I get into the reason behind this video. The whole concept of bad weather, scary weather, dangerous weather, and thinking that, one, that we have any control over it whatsoever, that we're a cause of anything. Do I prefer 77 and sunny? Of course. But when you see something like this happen and it's so gnarly, healing response to the earth, perfectly normal. And you view it that way, again, would I prefer 77 and sunny? Fuck yes, of course. But when you see this happen, it's like, damn, what is the earth healing right now? Or you look across the world and there's these things that are going on that are just natural in every sense of the word. And if you panned out far enough, you would just see a healing response of a cell with an intelligence behind it. No different than you. But what we do is when you have storms going on or you have volcanic eruptions going on in your cells and in your organs, they're all just healing responses. Or you have earthquakes. They're all just healing responses, and they love labeling these healing responses as different stages of disease. It's just a healing response. Even with injury, stay in my world, you have swelling, inflammation, pain from damaged tissues. Why? Your body's inability to absorb force. Where? Everywhere. If we hide that and massage it out and body work it out and ice it out and anti-inflammatory diet it out, you're not fixing anything, you're just hiding the whole thing. Distracting you from what your body's trying to get you to do, which is change. Be aware of this, feel it, and make the changes necessary so that it can heal to a level it no longer needs to get your attention, so you're more prepared for whatever you're going to encounter in your life. But we don't do that, and then it goes on to the next stage. You have a splinting of a muscle to lock a joint down, or scar tissue forming, or bone spur, or herniated disc, or another joint getting your attention. They'll call that another name, and it just keeps going on and on. So perfect responses from perfect organisms driven by a perfect energy source, or a perfect source, whatever the fuck you call it. But they are very much supposed to go through this. This is very natural and beautiful, as is the healing responses. Now, they don't always look beautiful or smell beautiful or feel beautiful, but thank God they are here. So pumped that our bodies are equipped, so pumped the earth is like this. Been here for billions of years, or 4,000 years, or whatever the hell you believe. I don't really care. But bottom line, there is a natural order of things. There is a balance, and there is a healing response, and it's perfect. It is not flawed, suspect, defeated, dysfunctional, genetically predisposed, genetically compromised. It's absolutely perfect at all times. And if we start looking at it that way, it takes on a different spin, because it puts you in the driver's seat, fully accountable and responsible for the inputs you need to put yourself in a position to heal greater than before the event that you weren't prepared for that caused the damage. All right, not the point of this video, but let's go on. Pretty important there. Young lady commented on my Dead Hang live Zoom course coming up. And she asked more around her injury history with dislocations of the shoulder, previous surgeries, trying to avoid a surgery. It's just like with the calf jumps and spinal hygiene intensive. These intensives that I'm doing to numbers of people all at once, they are not a solution or a replacement for a one-on-one. A one-on-one eval deep dive is where we get to the source of your injuries, of all injuries, and go over everything. Get into the source of, or the solutions of what you're gonna do moving forward to put yourself in a position to be done. That's a deep dive. We need more time. We need intimate connection, like undivided attention. No fucking dogs, no kids, no anything. Just you, me, we go. But this class is not just like the spinal hygiene and calf jumps weren't a solve for fixing an ankle injury or fixing a back injury or whatever it was. I needed to make that clear. I go over ways to perform these moves, or this particular move, in the face of your injury or your current state of being, just like I showed you how to calf bounce while sitting, calf bounce while in a bed, how to do a spinal hygiene while in bed. I'm going to show you how to hang, teach yourself to hang from a bar, from an object, from a whatever, in the privacy of your home or your flat or wherever you're at, no matter what state of being you are. So is it a solution for wrist, elbow, and shoulder injuries? No, it's not designed that way. If you have some magnificent response, that's fantastic. Injuries are body-wide. The cause is going to be body-wide, and it's going to be multifactorial. We have to go into things, but that's the cause of injury, and the solution is safe for info sessions on the surface, unless you're doing your own thing, and then full evals. But I just want to let people know who might be thinking that, because it was a great question. The live webinar, Zoom webinar for hanging, the class on hanging, is it going to be a solution of sorts to prevent a surgery or heal an injury? Or no way, no way, no way. If you want to go deep dive onto that, that's what I do. That's what those full evals are for, and that time with me is for. But it's a great question. So again, all populations for this class. Even if you're sitting there like, I can't hang any seconds, I don't think I belong in this class, we're gonna cover you. Or you're like, dude, I'm doing 90 seconds, no problem. Or I'm doing 90 seconds with one hand, or I'm doing 3 minutes, I want more. We got you. It's gonna cover all states of being. We're gonna go into everything, every fucking inch of what hanging from something does for you. My experiences with it, progressions, adaptations, experiments, like some really cool shit. And we're gonna break it down. I don't know how long we're gonna go. At least an hour. But you know how I get. This video was supposed to be 4 minutes. We're rolling on 7.5. You get it, all right? Email with questions, info@TommyJohnIII.com. Email me with any questions or concerns or details for it. It's next week. Let's go. It's getting exciting. We're gonna do it. All right, time to do my primer. Calf jumps and spinal hygiene by a windy ocean, doing exactly what it does best, heal itself.